I was just wondering for the semi-truck, what are the
GM CEO brands stopped tweeting after Elon Musk took over. In late October, a few days after Elon Musk completed the acquisition of Twitter, General Motors declared it would halt paid advertising on the social media site, but at the same time, declared that it would keep using the platform to communicate with customers. But when Bloomberg recently checked the Twitter accounts of GM brands and CEO Mary Barra, it discovered that they hadn't tweeted anything since October 27, the day Elon Musk completed his $44 billion acquisition of the microblogging service. So, is this personal? And should we expect GM Motors to continue using Twitter as an advertising platform? Welcome to the Tesla News Hangout. Today, we are going to look at how and why GM CEO brands have stopped tweeting after Elon Musk took over. So, stay tuned as we look into this. It wasn't enough for General Motors to simply cease running adverts on Twitter once Elon Musk bought the social network's parent company. For since then, the chief executive officer of the automobile manufacturer or any of the company's brands has not used Twitter. The last time Mary Barra made a public remark on the platform was on October 27, 2018, when she retweeted a post from the self-driving vehicle business Cruise LLC. The very day coincided with when Elon Musk successfully closed the purchase of Tesla for $44 billion. Since then, there has been a discernible lack of communication coming from Barra and the consumer vehicle brand accounts that are managed by GM. These accounts include Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, and GMC. The absence of any activity from General Motors, GM, on the social media site Twitter indicates that the company's departure from Twitter was more comprehensive than it seemed to be when it ceased advertising alongside other corporations a month ago. At the time, the manufacturer said that it would temporarily suspend sponsored adverts, as it attempted to ascertain the direction in which the website would proceed, now that it was owned by a different party. The difficulties for automakers on Twitter are exacerbated by the fact that Musk also serves as the CEO of the largest EV manufacturer, Tesla Inc. GM has set a goal to have every model in its lineup be an electric vehicle by the year 2035, and other companies are racing to catch up with them in the race to produce automobiles powered by batteries. And so, the reaction on Twitter is providing some breathing room for companies as they consider Elon Musk's regulations on content standards, advertising, and the exploitation of customer data. Given that a competitor controls the platform, it is essential for Twitter to provide assurances that other automobile marketing strategies and data can be maintained in a secure environment. But currently, GM mentioned that it would choose the platforms and channels that have the potential to be the most effective at any given time. It referred to Twitter as only one of the many channels that are accessible for the dissemination of information. In the meanwhile, the company made no mention of Barra's absence from Twitter in their statement. But still, the CEO has continued to be active on other social media channels, such as LinkedIn, and on November 10, he released a message on GM's all-electric future that reviewed the last year in detail. Another coincidence is R.J. Scaring, the CEO of Rivian Automotive Inc., an electric vehicle maker, tweeted for the final time on October 27, and has not done so since then. This is somewhat comparable to what Barra has done. GM has not completely disabled its use of Twitter and maintains that it will continue to engage with customers whenever it is necessary. GM President Mark Roos has maintained his Twitter presence in addition to overseeing the automaker's Bright Drop electric van division and Cruise, a company in which GM holds a controlling interest. In a recent article, the chief executive officer of the company that develops autonomous vehicles, Kyle Vogt, revealed that the business has begun offering robo-taxi rides in San Francisco at all hours of the day. Twitter is a helpful medium for engaging with consumers and people in the IT business, according to Aaron McClear, a spokesman for Cruise, who says that Cruise uses Twitter. However, the CEO of Ford Motor Company, Jim Farley, as well as other significant automakers and business figures, continue to use Twitter. Since Musk took control, the platform has continued to be utilized by Toyota Motor Corp, Honda Motor Company, Nissan Motor Company, BMW AG, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen Group. So, what do you think of GM boycotting Twitter? And is it really a cause for concern? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel Tesla News Hangout, where we talk about Elon Musk, Tesla, and SpaceX. While you're at it, hit the bell so you never miss any of our videos, as more exciting ones like this are on the way. I'll see you at the next one.
In a private company, which I think is around 2,000 or so we'll